go. Alright. Okay, how are we doing? Sorry, I was fixing my tags. I finally figured out what the 2 missing tags were, because I was like, I'm always overloaded with tags, but there's 2 extra spaces, and I can't remember what they were. It was cozy and educational. That's what I was forgetting. But they're on now. And then we just gotta go grab the milk and then the eggs, if there's, depending on how many duckies laid today. And then the candle jars, I think, are still in the car, and then we're good to go. Okay, how are we doing? There we go. I got them. I did, however, forget the treat-nado, so we gotta do that. That was something I forgot, because I got distracted by all the things going wrong with the, pump there. I didn't get that. I'm gonna see if I can find a different cord for it today. And then take measurements to get it its own new designated cord. So that it stops tripping up the circuit there. Okay, there we go. This was off. I had to plug it back in. It like ran out of battery there. Okay, here we go. Alright, title change. Did it not stick? It did not stick. It remembered the tags, but it didn't remember the title. Hmm. Hit save. Okay, but yes, I did grab the box of the toys and brought it in. And hid it from Jasper because he was looking through the thing. He's not supposed to know about that yet. That's his Christmas presents. Okay. Alright. Now then, let's head outside. Where the goats are at. Beeps. Beep. Pop-Tart. Misha. Nee. Ralphie's is coming. Miss Misha. You seen me? What's the matter, Miss Misha? You're not very chatty usually. What? You're still talking. Yeah. Yes, Wonky. Hi, kitties. It's a big stretch. Hi. Hi. Okay. Hi, kitties. Let's get you fluffies. Mr. Day. Looks like you guys polished off that tree over there. Took you a minute. We got more though for Saturday night because there's all the scrap branches from the feed store. I can give them that on Saturday there. Okay. There you go. Yoink. Where's Spook? He is right there. Hi. You cleaning that bucket up? Yeah, step over, chat. Hi, kitties. Alright. Nope. Okay. Not in the cuddling mood today. I know. Good. Alright. Okay. Alright, good. I just gotta reboot this because it's still glitchy. Alright. Alrighty. Let's get the waters. Put the milk in. Alright. Oh, there's the sugar right there. She's gonna bite you. Alright. Put this away, filter water. We'll get the cannon jars. Treat NATO, because I forgot to do that last night, and then that way I can reset it. And we'll go make some soap and get the eggs. Okie dokie. Let's get the treat neat. Hi. Let's get the treat neat up. As I forgot to do it last night. And then we'll bring in the jars we need for the candles and go get the eggs. Hi, kitties. How I know like your bed because it's wet. Ethan, how you doing? These are goat treats, not kitty treats. hello. Everybody's interested. Hi. I see you guys. Hang on, let me get Jasper first. There's a barge over. Little babes. I see you. Hey. Yeah, I see you over here. Thank you for the 100 bits. You just had some pedal. Summer, you had some. Gooblet. 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 There you go. Hype train is close. What? Already? Starting this morning with a hype train. Thank you for the tier 1 for 10 months. Woo! Okay, there we go. Now I can hear the things. One more to kick off a hype train. Hi. Goodbye. Cutie. Okie dokie. And then I can reset that in a moment. Whew, a little chilly today. That's okay. We're gonna be inside working on the soaps. And hopefully this afternoon, once I get the cord for the pump sorted, we can get the, there it is. There it goes. And thank you for the gift sub. Now I got the train running. Okay. There we go. Get our candles. We got 3 batches of candles to make. Well, half batches, but still. I gotta get all the jars. And get full of the bits. Okay. And bring this in. I'll go nuke our tea, reset the treat needle, and then I think it'll be time to grab the eggs. Also, another thing, the no kitties. You didn't get in. Another thing was that the leeks, I guess they were pretty dry, so the ones in the freeze dryer are already done. So yeah. And let's set these down here. Okay. And I think there's an Etsy order overnight. Let me double check that. Ah, spider in my hair. There we go. Hey, watch streak. Level 1, 75%, 3 minutes. Wheelbarrow, yep. We'll get that too. And you pull the bits. Look for the 100 bits. Alright. This renuke it. This was from yesterday, but I didn't end up drinking it. It's too focused on getting the things done. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 500 bits. What? Level 2. Let's go. Level 2, 4 minutes, 11%. There we go. Choo choo. Okay, let's reset that tornado here. The Jingle Goats is at 79%, so it's getting there. Let's get treats. Okay, there we go. Let's reset. Oh, interesting. It's funny you mentioned that because I saw a meme. I think it was like a reenactment or something, and then it was like a reenactment of like the Boston Tea Party, but the way it was like being played was like it was on like a breaking news. Like it was on the breaking news, and so it was like camera on the street of like people in like the petticoats fighting, and then there was like someone that came up on the microphone explaining, you know, like, we're gonna be shutting down the harbor. It was funny because I was like, oh yeah, that reminds me about the other video I saw that was about a tea shop in Boston that had the blends of tea that they would have thrown over. And I was laughing because one of them's the lapsang souchong, which is the really smoky one. And I was like, yeah, I would have thrown that one over too. That one by itself is strong. It's a bit smoky. There you go. Let's see. Level 2, 11%, 1 minute. Okay. And then how's the duckies? Refresh that. Alright, just went off. Discord? Yeah, see if it's shareable to Discord. Alright, I'll put this back on. Let's go get the eggs. And then we'll get changed into our lab coat and get started on our things. The what? Oh, the wheelbarrow, that's right. Yeah. Unless, like, you need to get it done now, in which case I can go get it now. Alright. Okay. The code today. Hello. I go to their website to read it. Link to post. Don't they have a share post button? Or I guess just direct link the website. I don't know. I don't know how else you would do that. Okay. Good. I see it's still good. Oh, there went the train. Choo-choo. Okie dokie. Sugar. Hey, Sugar. Hey, Thorny. Yeah? You guys want more snacks? I got more tree snacks. Yeah, I got more branches from the feed store. And then I also got, which I'm hoping to give them on Saturday, because they got, they ate their one tree there, which lasted them most of the weekend. Yeah, because today's Tuesday, and they're not picking at it. That lasted them a good 4 days. I wonder if they'll get through the other one faster because it's smaller and not as big around. Hey, kitties. Meow. How you going? Hey, duckies. How we doing? Do you have egg? There we go. Do you have egg? Oh, hey, at least the filter's getting your water clear. Alright, I see one egg. Something at least. Oh, speaking of egg. Quack. There we go. Speaking of egg. I went back and watched the VOD for Wednesday when we took the eggs over. So I was able to see how much was in the cooler there. Kitty, what are you doing in that tree? I see your socks. What are you doing up there? You just climbing? You hunting birds up there? You might be. Anyway, but I saw that there was one carton in there, so that's what I wrote in. And then today's the last day of the buying window, so we'll see if that disappears today, or if that disappears today, or if that's for next week. Hey. No, don't come in here. Kitty. Silly kitty. Running around. He's probably wondering why I'm not outside today. He likes it when I'm outside. Hello, only one egg I know. He's hunting birds. Bob, not a spook. They have a link to their site, but I don't normally post links in Twitter. Okay. Screen cap. Yep. I'm sure microwave is near the top of that list. Okay. 'Cause I don't know. 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 I One person voted for one egg. We're gonna get a big payout. Yeah, Jingle Goat's creeping up there. Did you eat some of the leeks? We did. We had some with pasta for lunch yesterday with bacon and cheese. The rest of them are sitting here, ready to get chopped up and cooked on Thursday as leek and potato soup. We took all the leaves off and then we put them in the freeze dryer. And so those are all dried and preserved. That actually went pretty fast because we put it in there yesterday and it was ready this morning. Usually it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, they're pretty good. And did you use the leek water from yesterday to make the tea? No, this was actually my tea from yesterday. I was so focused on getting all the things done that I didn't drink my tea, and so I just put it in the fridge and then renuked it this morning. And then that's the tea I'm drinking today. Alright, I need to pour the milk here. And then I'll get into my lab coat. And then we'll go make our soaps. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I got that. Are we making more candles? Yes, we're gonna make 3 half batches of candles. We're gonna make some Sasquatch candles. I've made a list of all the stuff we're gonna make today. There it is. We're gonna make a quarter batch of the Lodge Lavender soaps, a quarter batch of the zombie soap, a half batch of the Bigfoot and the zombie candles just to top up, and then someone was interested in figgy pudding scented candles, so and they were willing to get like 4 of them, so I'm gonna make a half batch of that as well. And then I have a sort of list for next week. How did the sales go at the other hotel? The hotel went okay. I'm not sure how the sales are going at the drop-off market, which we visited in the same day. I still need to message the lady with the tea shop as like a follow-up. I'm thinking I need to do that before I go back down to Cannon Beach, so that way when we're on the way there we can like go there and be like, hello, here's some of my products, because like we're gonna be going down that way anyway. But yeah, that's something to figure out. Is that a cactus? I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm looking at. Alright, let me go get my lab coat and then we'll get started. So we're also forgetting the tripod. I left it outside. We gotta go back out and go get that. Then we can start. Will goat weigh-in be on the 21st, this Saturday? I think so. So 20th or 21st, I think, is the equinox. Or not equinox, solstice. Equinox is fall and spring. Stop fighting with my coat. Okay, there we go. Get all that buttoned up here. The glasses. Okay. Yeah, goat weigh-in's coming up soon. The only day I don't have written in yet is the following Monday, because I don't know if we have other stuff we need to be doing, and then we're like visiting Cannon Beach off stream, or if we're gonna coordinate a much earlier time and like have that be on stream. That's the only like question mark. Otherwise, all of our days are booked as far as things that we need to do. Okay. So retrieve the tripod from outside. Bro, what? I give it a $5. No idea how I fell over this channel, but a little bit towards the goat food. Aw, thank you. Now we're gonna go outside. We can go pet the goats at the same time while we're out there. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps there. Okay, let's drop off market. Well, I mean, that's what I've been calling it, but it's kind of like consignment, where you just leave your stuff with them, and then they sell it for you, basically. And then they take a cut of the sales for selling your product for you. But yeah. It did pretty good last time. Hi. Hello. Hello. Yes. You got $5 for goat food. You want to eat it? You nibbling that? Yeah. So cute. But yeah, basically drop off the product and then with the display stuff and business cards, and then they organize it and sell it. And then when we go back there to pick up whatever's unsold, they'll also give us a check for what they sold. And then their time that we were there when we dropped our stuff off was 4 p.m. and so we also had the hotel because it was a sunny day like this, and we're like, hey, make it a nice long road trip. And so we just had a road trip with all the stops, and we were able to go from, I think, 9 to 5 there, 9 to 4, because we had we had to be there at 4, and then got home at 5. Yeah, we got home at 5-ish to milk the goats. And then their time to pick up is 5, so I'm gonna have to coordinate a different time. It's just what time we coordinate depends on whether there's other stuff we need to be doing, or if they aren't gonna be there that much earlier. But yeah, it does work pretty nice. I mean, when I first heard about it, I'll be honest, I was a little bit like sus. It's like a place where you drop off your product and then they just sell it for you, and you have to trust them that they'll pay you for it. Like before, I was like kind of sus, but it's their second year doing that, and it's done okay. All right. Got that, which we're gonna move in just a second. Okay. I'll get you guys on this tripod, get some tunes on. Nice. Okay. I'll get this over here. There we go. Alright. So this mold here just had unscented in there, so we're gonna just reuse that. And then I actually need to count these. Alright. And I need to count those, see how many of those are left. And we ought to be good. What are your thoughts about adding glycerin to soap? Is it good for skin? I don't actually need to add glycerin to the soap because glycerin is naturally occurring in the soap making process. It's just that big soap removes it from the soap after it's made and puts it in little serums and tiny bottles to sell for more money so that they can sell you a soap that will dry your skin out because it's harsh and has had the glycerin removed, and then sell you back the glycerin that they got from making that as like a serum to help hydrate your skin. So I don't really need to add that in there because it's already in there. But glycerin's just a humectant, which means draws water to your skin to hydrate. That's why people who have used the soap say that the soap doesn't dry out their skin. It's because it's helping hydrate it. Yeah. Anyways, followed that music hole channel and he gifted me a sub. Nice. Okay, what about soap flavored ice cream? I don't think that would taste good. I got a great idea. Soap and gingers. I feel like that would be hard to get at the soap. If I ever figured out like a lotion that wasn't like a bar, that was more like a cream and more liquid, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'll move the remnants of this peppermint here. And get the tunes on. And I'll go bring down the bowls that we need. Thank you for the follows. And we should be alright. Oh yeah, and then we gotta get our those moved and then set up our area for our candles. Okay. There it is. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna go get the bowls. Have you ever made soap on a rope? I have actually. It was a custom order for somebody. They had, I think, disability or something, and they needed it to be on a rope. And then I was like, I will try. And then I made soap bars that were like normal bars, and then I got like a drill bit, and a whole saw bit, and like drilled it out, and then tied a rope through it, and I sent them a picture, and I was like, is this okay? Does this work? Rather than like putting the rope inside of the soap when it formed, and they're like, yeah, that works. And then that was their custom order. They bought like 4 soaps. I haven't heard from them since, but I hope the soaps worked out for them. Okay. And there, we're back to Costco oil because Costco has it for $29 for, I think, like a 2-batch bottle versus $34 at Wally World. So, woohoo! There we go. Alright, so we got that. Oh, I brought the bowls down already because they're over there. Let me go get my headband. I don't know, what kind of filters do I got? I got plenty. That actually brightens the room a little bit. I'll stick with that one. We could use it being brighter down here. Soap on a rope. Well, I mean, it would help, like, if you have trouble, like, reaching the middle of your back, it would help. Okay. Now then. Let's see, so we got that. Just need the candle jars, which are over there. And then scoop this over. Alright, and the Etsy order. What was the Etsy order? So there was an Etsy order last night. They got a huckleberry jam. Alright, that'll be pretty fast to pack, so let's just pack that before we get started. the label. Okay, this box. There you go. Quick recap badge is out. Oh, is there eggnog soap? I didn't make an eggnog soap, though that sounds like a good idea for next year. I did make one that was figgy pudding scented. Off center, it looks off center. It was a little bit. I did make one that was figgy pudding, which is blackcurrant, vanilla, cinnamon, and fig. And I'm actually going to make some candles of that today, because someone requested that and they're interested in getting some, so I'm going to make them. I'd try those. The candles or the soaps? Because I do still have some figgy pudding soap available. The Dizzies haven't been here as much, but I love coming back to the lovely chat. Aw. There you go. Morning. Hi. Did you ever look into getting a wholesale account with a food supplier like Cisco? It's on the list. The other one I need to look up is one of you guys said that Webstaurant had like a membership and that stuff was cheaper if you were already a member. And they said that it would probably be worth it if you're like buying other stuff in addition to just olive oil. So that's another thing I look up. I need to look up, but definitely on the list. Those burgers. I think those are cookies. My guinea pigs first have to take noise while. I hate when it does that. Ship one item to... Let me reprint that. It's been a while since it's done that. Okay. Nice. You can wear an ugly sweater to the Christmas party. Are there gonna be snacks? Gingerbread man and macaroons. Yeah, I think they're macaroons. And then I don't know what the over here is. I know that's a pretzel. And those are like ornaments, and that's like a lollipop up in the corner. I think that's a gingerbread wreath, but I don't know. It's little holiday things. Alright, and then once we get this packed, also until I run out, or the shipping deadline, whichever comes first, you get a free Christmas ornament with any Etsy order. So you get a cute little ornament with all the goats. It's all sparkly. Also has one of the ducks on there. And it has me on the other side. This is Merry Goatmas and a Ducky New Year. Free with any Etsy order. And then after I get the thing started warming for the candles there, I'm going to count how many ornaments we have left. Because I think we got, I think there was like 40 something last I counted, but there's been a few orders since then, so I don't know if it's still 40 or if there's less than 40. Okay, here we go. Lavenders. These mermaids, which I will be bringing next week. And let's see, we'll need this for oil measurements. Lavender orange and zombie. Clove, frankincense, and bay leaf for the zombie. And we'll get our figgy pudding oils out. For the figgy pudding, I use the cinnamon sugar donut as the cinnamon part because it has like a baked smell, which figgy puddings are usually baked or steamed. I use vanilla, non-darkening because that's the thing that happens. I use some black currant essential oil. And then this is a fragrance oil, but honestly, it's the closest I've found to smelling like fresh figs. So I use that for the fig smell, because I know figgy, it meant at the time when figgy puddings were popular, I know it meant like raisins, it meant just dried fruit, but my brain needs there to be figs in there. Yeah, as a filter. Yeah. Why is the gingerbread man asking me about the muffin, man? There you go. 42 is usually the correct answer. Used to have it at a really swanky place in Queens, but there are less of us these days, so it's moved out on the island at a buffet place. But the food is good. Buffet. It was 44 on the last count. What do you put in the cabinet over the refrigerator as a rule? I'm not sure. Honestly, a pretzel. Yeah. That's just a little filter, because I was like looking at my filters here, and I was like, oh yeah, I have all these filters written down, and I'm going to use it on this day, and this day. And I was going to use the filters during the gift fairs, but like honestly, with like the outfits and like how the spaces are decorated, they weren't really needed. I think there's like a few more yeah, there's like maybe 1, 2 other filters. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 other filters that I haven't used that I could use. Or 4, because there's also the spook one, but I already have a day planned for when we use that one. Ah, that's where Square Reader went. Okay, let me get this plugged in, and then we'll count the ornaments. So we need this. And that. We can start getting that going. Okay, let's count these up. The filters we need, yeah. I mean, it adds a little extra to an otherwise normal stream. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 4, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. That's what's left. Okay. Ornaments left. Let me write that down so you remember it. Okay. Okay, and then I put 2 pounds for a full batch, so, and a full batch makes 8, roughly, 8 candles, so we're going to use a pound, and then half an ounce of fragrance oil, because you're supposed to put ½ ounce per pound. That's our numbers that we're doing. Okay, and then these set out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh right, we bought more than one because 2 jars were in the kitchen and they went missing. Because I used it for candles. That's why we had bought more than 1 box. was like, why did I buy extra? There was a reason, and it was important. That was the reason. Okay. There you go, some Tupperware. Rarely use holiday dishes and things like that. Yep. Yeah, stores using smells to lure you in is a very thoroughly studied practice. Okay, I got that. And those are not empty down there. And these. They're wood wicks. Melted yet? Getting there. Clean that out from last time. Morning, hello. Getting ready to make 3 batches of candles and 2 batches of soap. Okay, looks like that's ready. Cleaned out here. Get that back up. There we go. Yeah, some of them are decent products. Okay, that's a bar of soup, the round one. Yeah, those are my soaps. This is a bar of unscented soap. Okay. I think we got all the wax and whatnot from last time out of there. Let's get our candle oils. Say that fully charged. still supposed to be making Bigfoot and zombie. Campfire, go. There you go. Got the zombie. And the zombie's over here and got the campfire over there. Okay, let's get our little measuring cups here. Looks like there's one. Alright, that's right. We washed out the regular ones. They're glass. Lavender. Yeah, if I just reuse the zombie one twice in the glass one, then we should be good. Okay. I got that. Get this. Get our 1 pound of wax. And we'll get that started melting. A little over a pound. That's better. And back here. Okay, there we go. Alright, 1. We'll measure out 2 more. There we go. That's melting. That's melting. We'll get these all ready to go. Okay. There we go. That way we have some way of telling which ones are which. They're all gonna look the same. Okay. That's funny. It's funny. It's cold for there, isn't it? North Pole is... isn't 24 warm for the North Pole? About to get really cold here. I think it's gonna be normal. That's huge. The soap bar? Oh, it's about like 3 ounces, but yeah, it does last a while. I do have some other ones that are a different shape, which are like a specialty scent, which are my Pop-Tart scented soaps. They weigh about the same amount, but these ones are square and they smell like cookies and cream, and they look like Pop-Tarts, and they're made with Pop-Tart smoke. Yeah. Alright. Okay, and then we just need scissors here for the wicks. And once the wicks are there, then it'll be good. Eight. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. There we go. And we just stick our wood wicks in their little wick holders. They are ready to go. Oh, jeez. That would do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet if I went to one of those, like, places where it has, like, handprints of, like, different people, it would I'd probably look small. That's why I said the soap's about 3 ounces is like as a measurement of like they only weigh about this much, but they do last a while. And now with the new scrubbing bags that I offer, they last even longer. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should at some point, I think like some point before, wait a minute, I look at the calendar. No, because it's Tuesday. No, because there's only like 5 days between Christmas and New Year's, so that's not it. So I should probably email sometime this week to ask how things are looking and if whenever they want to order next, if how many of the bagged ones they would like to try. The hotel people were interested in that, in the scrubbing bags there. Is this melted? About halfway melted. Okay. Alrighty. Good luck at the party. I can hear the instruments on the CDs that I never knew were playing on songs. Right? Like, it's... Some of those digital things are, like, super, super clear. Reminds me of when a song came on the radio. I don't remember which song it was, and I genuinely could not hear what they were saying, and my mom was singing along, and I'm like, how do you know what they're saying? I can't hear any syllables. Because it was like, like, that's what it sounded like to me, and my mom was like, you just kind of went with the vibes. And I was like thinking about that, and I'm like, is that how so many songs had like misheard lyrics, and how many songs with like really questionable lyrics made it? It's because no one could just hear it. Just no one could hear it. Is that why when rap music first came out, everybody was all like pearl clutching because they could actually hear the lyrics? Yeah. New icon. Oh yeah, is that the Twitch rap? I gotta see if I got an email for that. There you go. I was grateful when lyrics were added to albums. Yeah, like the little lyrics sheets that they would add. They'd still do that. I would hope they still do that. Right, yeah. I wish I knew what type of recording they use for, like, Technicolor films. Because, like, whatever audio equipment they use always sounds so... Like, it has this grainy quality, right? Like, it's not as clear as digital, but it still sounds crisp in a way. It's hard to describe. I remember thinking about it when there was a video of somebody singing, like, one of the songs from Wizard of Oz, like the Judy Garland one. Except, and it sounded like they were lip singing, you know, like the original recording, but then they stopped, and then it was silent, and then they turned the camera off, and then it's like, oh, they were doing all of that with their voice, and everyone in the comments was like, How did you get the mic quality to sound the same? Which was also my question, because I was like, how do they do that? Because it's a very specific thingy. It's specific sound. The barbershop quartet on the theaters. Oh yeah, because of the acoustics. That would do it. Probably reel to reel. Yeah, I don't know what equipment they use for that, but it has its own sound to it. Like, people say, like, the transatlantic accent, you know, had its own, like, vibe, but then it's like, yeah, it's, at least a good chunk of that was, like, the audio equipment. Anyways, we reboot the music, and then we got all the candles set out here, ready to go, and then that's almost done. And then let me get a spoon, some spoons for the candles there. And then once this, because that's almost ready, once this set of candles is poured and the next one is started, we'll make our batch of soap while we're waiting for it to melt. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's also somebody that, I can't remember their handle, but they had stuff on wax cylinders, I think. And like that has like an even more like pronounced sound to it, but it's really hard to hear what anyone's saying on those. Okay. Fig. Vanilla. Black currant I have the least of because it's very strong. Smells good so far. Needs a bit more. Oh wait, that's right, there's a strip. People do that with like salt and stuff. We're up to a 1/4 ounce. Alright, so we need a lot more. Look, my hands are gonna smell lovely. Down, a little bit of fig, and up to 1/2 ounce. Smells good, just need a bit more of the black currant there. There we go, now it smells like the soap. Okay. Like live orchestra analog. Plain with all the toppings. Cheesecake though. Yeah. Digital is more crisp. Ralphie pie. Yeah, it has a crispiness to it. Alright, that is ready, so let's add this. Oh, that smells lovely. Wasn't sure how it translates to candle from soap, but looks like it's translating so far. I mean, I'll find out when the wax melts and I have to do the tops once it's like finished setting there, but we'll see how do. set these over there as extra labeling. So there was no glitch. Alright. Our oil measured. Well, I'm waiting for that to do its thing. Use up the last little bits of our oil here. See. And we're doing quarter batch, so 12.75. And I put 12.7 on here, and then that seemed to work, so I'll use that. Okay, here's your oil. Drove a school bus behind a high school band in a parade. All the school banners over it. The parade ended and they were all ready to go. And like it's a trope that like band kids, at least in like movies and stuff, are like not as athletic as like the jocks. But it's like when you think about how heavy some of those things are, and how they have to walk for a long time while playing, that takes endurance. Like, I remember there was there's a group of musicians where their thing was they would like hide in bushes, and then they would like jump out and start playing and like chasing people that were already running. And like they had this like trumpet player who was like playing perfect trumpet at full sprint, and then everybody in the comments that was like former band people were like, "Dear God, he's unstoppable." He's like, I guess that's gotta be like really hard to do. Drums and a xylophone. I was in drumline, can vouch for the military-esque training. I weighed as much as the drum and then threw up a lot of exhaustion, but it was really fun. Sorry, I'm laughing. Oh my God, I was so exhausted I threw up, but it was really fun, I swear. I believe you, but just reading it that way doesn't sound fun. Like reading it back. French horn and whatnot. Out of all my soaps, do I have a personal favorite? I tend to be more biased towards like the food smells, cause like I can't eat a lot of things, and so being able to smell something is sometimes as close as I can get to like being able to eat that food. Is like, well, I can't, eat it, but I can smell it and it smells lovely. And so stuff like the holiday cookie, the figgy pudding, the pumpkin spice, the cookies and cream, those kind of things. I think there's one galactic grape left. Yeah, there's one galactic grape left, which is like grape slushy scented. I haven't had that in a while. Truth, it is funny. You can laugh about it, you cry. Or you run out of tears and so all you have left is laughing. Okay. And then take the last little bit of residue out of there. And then we can get our next pound of wax. Because we gotta get all all that smell out of there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, and then get the bowl here. And I'll start with zombie, that way we can measure out for the soap. And also the soap, and then also the candles at the same time. And then we only have Lodge Lavender as far as the soaps left, and then Sasquatch as our last batch of candles, and then we're good. And my math was correct, because we did get 4 candles of the figgy pudding scent, so whoever that was that requested that should message me on the Etsy. Message me on Etsy, so that way I can get their custom order set up. I bet half the jocks TM would be crying after one practice of trying germs, right? Like I understand, like, turning things into tropes makes, you know, parts of the movie, like, easier to, like, digest, but it's like, I don't know if the jocks could keep up with, like, the nerds carrying big stacks of heavy books and the band kids and all their heavy instruments. Do it when young and energetic, like high school. I remember there's actually a group, I think it's called Get a Life band, where it's like people who did high school instruments, but they're like retired now. And so it's like a bunch of, like, I want to say 50s, 60s. I only say that because the one time I saw them, they all had, like, white, gray hair, playing their old instruments that they used to play in, like, parades and stuff. Which is pretty cool, because, like, they're still able to, like, do that. The movie Drumline was completely up. Yeah, your friends take you to a movie and they have band scenes and you're like, well, actually, same. That sounds cool, less militant band. I don't know what their training regimen is, but I think, like, as a, you know, thing to do for people who, like, maybe miss doing that in their youth, or, you know, they want a hobby in their retirement, I think is pretty neat. I only saw them the one time in one of the it was either Pride or Regatta parades that was downtown that they had that going. Okay. There we go. Wine measured out. There's our milk. Usually do 6, 3 is a half batch, half of 3 is 1.5, so 1.5 ounces. Doing quarter batches, because for my math yesterday, a quarter batch yields about 5 soaps, which is roughly what I would need to top up lightly. And then we're going to give that about 10 seconds, and then we're going to break it up in the bowl and then measure it out between the 2 bowls. Alright, a little bit more than 10 seconds, I guess. Or not. Okay. I'll set that there. Clear that off. Okay. 87 divided by 2. 3.5. Okay, there we go. Okay, make that a bit easier to stir. So there's our milk for the next batch. All right. Dragon Slayer. Should try that one. The bro. Yeah, the dragon's blood is kind of. Actually, I have it over here. No dragons were harmed in the making of this. Of course, it's a fragrance. It's meant to smell like a tree that I think has red sap. So when you cut it, it looks like it's bleeding. Yeah, it's kind of got like a low note berry smell, I guess would be the closest as I would describe it. So it's got like a hint of like berry, because it kind of reminds me of the blackcurrant a little bit. And then the fudge brownie, has like the chocolate. And then the fresh cut grass is kind of like a high note, and so just like it makes a unique smell, but then like the descriptions of the scent sound like a bro moment happened. So that's how that came to be. Alright. Get our zombie soap made. Okay, there we go. It seems like only a couple spoons right now, but once we add the oil, it'll cover the bottom of the dish a bit. Okay, and then we usually nuke for a half batch. We nuke the oil for a minute, so we're just going to give the oil about 30 seconds. Once this is all melted. Yeah, the bread doesn't really have like much of a food smell, but it does smell good. Eucalyptus is good. Yeah, the mermaid soap, which I actually have over here, it has eucalyptus. Mermaid soap has eucalyptus and tea tree, and then it also has these bits of seaweed in there, which makes it look pretty and whatnot. So there's also that. You're looking for eucalyptus. Though I am considering bringing back the straight up eucalyptus that I made as a custom order that was popular enough that I had to make like a regular batch. And that did sell out, so that is one of the ideas I have for our spring scents. Okay. And then this is like dancing between cords here because I have the duck cord plugged into here because that's a different circuit, and then I have that cord over there and then this cord now. Okay, that's almost ready. Okay, I'm gonna measure out a quarter ounce here. There's 3 zombie oils. which are frankincense, bay leaf, and clove. It gives it like an old spice kind of smell, sweet bay smell. Needs a bit more bay. Clove is potent. There we go. And there's more zombie soap. There we go. Good. Alright, now how is this doing? That's almost ready. And by the time we're done measuring out this for that, it ought to be ready. Nice. That's a lot of pressing enter. I still have the original first edition trolls. Yeah, I'd have to redo that one before I sell it, because the problem with putting the like little juniper berries in there, which were meant to look like goat doo-doo, is that they, on some of the ones that hadn't sold yet, like they sat there for a bit and then they molded, and I was like, no, I didn't want to make that an actual troll. So if I was gonna make that one again, I would need to I need to have a way to have that feature without the mold, obviously. Yeah, I'll have to go, I'm gonna have to go through my, on my computer, see if I can find that. Or I don't know, maybe I can find that on mobile, because I remember that was an email. There you go. Twitch. It's trying. It's got a loading wheel. Creator Club. Oh yeah, I need to go on that. I think I already joined that, I don't remember. Okay, Twitch. Recap. There we go. I see the one from 2021, and I see the one from 2023. I don't see the one for here. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I don't know where mine went. Right, yeah. Thank you for the prime for 27 months. Dip them in milled soap first, and then adding to the regular soap. I think making, because like I could like cut out, like make soap with the scent and like cut out and like roll it into balls. I think that would. Okay, sorry, I just thought of another idea. That same concept, but instead of trying to make them like goat dingleberries, yeah, you get like a soap that's like black and it smells like brown sugar, and you like roll it, and then you put that in a white soap that smells like tea, so that you have like boba tea soap, and it looks like it has like bulbas on there. That could look cool. That could look cool. That sounds nicer than the troll soap. I don't know. Pony beads that are like brown glitter. No mold on mine. Okay, maybe it was the basement was too humid down here or something, but yeah. Okay. Let me go back. Notification. Okay, I found it. Found it. It was in my noties. Okay. Choose your recap. Let's go. As a streamer. Okay, so according to the here, it says I streamed for 2,208 hours. I did 901 total streams. I'm guessing it stitched some streams together. 363 days, distinct days stream. Well, I mean, the year's not finished yet. Total hours watched, that's you guys watching it, 257.4K. I like how they just put, like, fake chat in here. Let's see, just chatting, because I basically never changed categories. Let's see, your top stream, we had 1K viewers. I think we got rated to get that one. Top tags, English, educational, and family friendly. Good to know. You guys type a lot. And then top emotes was, of course, Hype Goat and Hello, followed by the heart, NATO, and the ducks, and then the other hi. So everybody puts that in when they come in and say hi. Oh wait, it lists biggest fans. Okay, so biggest fans according to Twitch, even though it's everybody, is here. Hey, everybody made it. I feel that list is not long enough. It should include everybody that watches the stream. Let's see. I received 244 raids, and then it looks like top raids were these guys here. I think those two rated us. I think all three of those rated yesterday. And then who did I raid? It only has like 3 people on here, and it's a really low number because I forget to raid a lot. That's it. You guys clip a lot. And then the top viewed feature clip of the year, I think, is the one of Spook sitting in a box, or in a pot, in a flower pot. I'm not surprised. There we go. Oh my goodness, look how many hype trains you guys did. You guys did so many. And you guys also spent a lot of points. And there's a lot of followers. I wonder how many of that is bots. Yeah! I think it's the goat emoji one. You should get the goats like a medal that looks like that. Champion of the year, unlock the badge. Woohoo! My other recaps. As a viewer, I didn't watch very much. Usually I leave the computer on with whoever I rated, and that's kind of it. My most watched channel is NASA. NASA and Siri bot, because I left those up in a tab because I wanted to watch the space shuttle launch. And then I think we've rated them before. Pumpkin Potion, they have a cool VTuber setup. And then Twitch official, and then Kenora. That makes sense. I don't type as much as you guys. I try, but I don't type very often. Yeah, and then those are mine because I'm usually just like reacting to what you guys said. Those are my emotes, and they're all like low numbers. There you go. And then I got the badge, and then what's the community one? Oh, the community is just like Twitch general, like here's how many people stream. Here's how many people are new streamers. Here how many hours everyone streamed. And the hours watched in the billions. Categories of the year. Everyone watched Grand Theft Auto. And Just Chatting and Valorant. Oh, it's by country. North America is Just Chatting. Asia Pacific is watching Valorant. Europe, Middle East, and Africa watching the special events area, and Latin America watching the sports. Top tags of the year are chill, ADHD, anime, and Pokemon. That makes sense. Let's see, and that's when mainstream celebrities were collabing. Games of the year, Helldivers, Fields of Mystera. Lethal Company. That doesn't surprise me. UFO 50. Interesting. And Grand Theft Auto. It's aliens. Nice. And that's promoting some people. Okay, and then that's talking about Brat Summer. Okay, and then that's just highlighting who started that. And then that leads to them talking about the DJ stuff. And then how many people use the little dancy gummy bear. Yep, most of the big names. I only recognize about 2 of those. 2 of the names on there. Fallout. Yep, that doesn't surprise me because of the launch this year. Okay, and then that's talking about Prime Video. Elden Ring. Okay, and then that's the sports things, the esports stuff. That's somebody wearing a banana costume. The drag queen's wearing Supreme. Well, of course. I mean, she's wearing a house. It's impossible to top that. Okay, and then I was at TwitchCon. Oh, hey, Sharp Balloons made it in there. Yee. Okay, there we go. And I made it through the recap. Where's my emote? Okay, sorry, I missed all the chat trying to read that. Multitasking. Multiple tasks. As a streamer, do you get stats of how many of your emotes are used in other streams? I was looking for that. I think it says total. It doesn't say whether it was in mine or other people's streams. But yeah, I missed how many hours you stream. Let me go find that. I made the list. Look at all those awesome people. I know. Saved over from last year. Okay, let's see. Let me go back over there and find the hours streamed. It's not in there. It's in the notes. This. Let's see. There we go. Streamer. Hours streamed is 2,000. Let me screen cap this. Yeah. There we go. Screen cap the stats and then I'll send them to you. That's what Twitch records. I don't think that's accurate because I know I've streamed more than 363. Unless that was just until they made the recap and then there's like more to round out the year there. Marketing, apply for front page. Yeah, it's like a thing you can do. Right, new tabbed. Go back over here. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I'm assuming it's my own streams, but who knows? That would be a cool metric to have. Okay, that is ready. Let's see. And then we were distracted by that, and then we were measuring out this. zombie. Okay, there we go. And then that wiped up. Okay, so we got our zombie candles made. Right here. Okay, so we got our zombie candles made. And next thing let's do is we'll get that clean. We'll get this measured out. Alright, there you go. There's a chunk of lye. I'll have to break that up with a spoon. Okay, clear that off again. We'll get our 12.7. This will be with this olive oil. Hopefully we'll do the thing. Nice and sunny out. Okay, are these for the fair on Sunday? Yep, these are restocking because, let's see, I like Twitch math. Hours streamed to 2,208 hours I watch or stream 2,746. I like Twitch math. Twitch math is not mathing, guys. There you go. I do wish to see this equation. How did you get more hours, Bod? The only thing I can think of that would maybe mess with it is sometimes on my PC, even though I've ended the stream, it still has the numbers ticking as if I'm still streaming. So maybe it's that messing with the metrics. I don't know how that would happen otherwise. There's some missing numbers. Either that or it's counting the hours, but not all the days. Because remember, it counted 363, not 365. Like, it's not counting a whole year. So maybe those 2 days equal the extra hours. That would be the thing to check. Is if the 2 hours of minus off the 2 days of streaming from the Twitch numbers and see if that pulls it up. Okay, we got that. And to break out that chunk, otherwise it wasn't gonna mix well. Okay. Okay. Now we'll get this. Clean this out. And then all we got now is our Sasquatch candles. And then, and this is gonna be Lodge Lavender. And then once our Squatch candles are done there, then we're done. We've done all the things. Gotta make new Christmas playlists. I only made like 2 and we've used both extensively. Maybe I can find my old one. Alright, so miscalculated. We'll use this one, that one. We need the quarter measurement for this. last little bit. Okay. There we go. So far, so good. A little bit cold, but it's still setting. Still trying to thicken. Yeah, and then other than Sunday and trying to, other than Sunday, and then picking up what we sold at the drop-off market, and then potentially having soap in the that other shop. We should be all done markets. Bit longer to stir. There doesn't really seem to be a difference between the Costco olive oil and the Walmart olive oil, so that's good. And it thickened pretty quickly after I added the lavender, so I think that's just that particular brand of lavender causing it to seize there, because it wasn't that thick before I added it. But it also did that with the other batch of lavender that had Walmart oil, so... And that's surprising to me. Otherwise, looks like it's working good. These. I see the jingle goats went off. There we go. Is thick good? The only time thick would be bad is if it does it too quickly. Or seizes. If it's like thick as how I poured it, like right now, it'll probably be fine. But if you're like still mixing it and you just add the oil and then it's like one solid lump, that's when thick is a problem. Or if you're like trying to like pour it really thin and you like stirred it too much. But yeah, you don't sell the goat milk. There's a lot of rules and regulations on selling milk, which a lot can go wrong with milk, so it makes sense. So I just mainly sell the soaps, because I don't have to deal with the food laws. If it's soaps, so don't eat the soaps. You do be a chatting. Always watching, yep. Useful strat to pad the 2025 numbers. Yep. Yeah, so the only time, like, thick would be bad is if I would be trying to pour the, like, ornament-shaped ones, because I have to pour those really thin to make sure that there's less air bubbles in the smaller, more detailed parts of the mold. But, I've made all of those that I'm gonna make, so I don't have to worry about that. And I understirred them on purpose so that they were thin to be poured. Okay, and then how is this doing? Alright, that's still gotta melt. So now we just are waiting on our last set of candles. But yeah, otherwise it's working good. And then let's see, what's the other things? Oh yeah, so I packed that Etsy order, so that's the first thing I gotta do is do that and check the P.O. box. Today's Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. And then probably check the mailbox too. And then I so far have 2, potentially 3 batches of soap to make next week. Just to like pad the inventory a little bit. Let me look up what the hours are for that lady. What her normal business hours are. Seaside. Let's see, what are their hours? Okay, they're closed Tuesday and Wednesday. And then they're open 2 to 7 on Thursday and Friday. And then they're open the longest on Saturday. And then Monday is 2 to 7. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday is when they're open the longest. With Monday, which is when I would have to be driving, they're open at 2. So I could get them in the afternoon. I could get them in the afternoon. And then the email for what? Okay. This is the market manager for this Sunday, and I was like, okay. Hi there, I sent this through the thing, but it says you didn't receive it, so I'm sending it this way also. Okay, you're in. I'll be reposting everyone on social media all week, so post and tag. Alright. And that's the booth map. Looks like we're in the same spot. It looks like the winery that was across from us is gonna be on the same aisle. We don't have neighbors as of yet on one side. Okay. Yeah, not as of yet there. Okay, and then I sent my mom the map. Okay. Info, let's see, arrive at 6:30 to unlock the load in by business name. Let's see, they have us for 8 a.m. Please be set up and ready to sell by 9:45. Okay. You just gotta be quick then, huh? Stores will be open at 10 a.m. sharp. Please plan to stay set up until 3, no matter how slow it is at the end of the day. That's written in bold letters, so, Okay, parking at Maritime Museum. No cars allowed in front of the entrances until 3:15. I'm guessing all of the vendors pulling in their cars early and was noticed. And so now they have the rule of no cars in the front until 3:15, because I don't remember that in the last email. Okay. Please share the post. Very much looking forward to this week's holiday market. We've done lots of promotion, including in the greater Portland area, so we should have a great crowd. See you soon. Questions, here's the number. Okay. All right. So that's how they mean it. 3:15 again. Is the guy gonna be next to us? We can shift the cash box a different area. And they mean it, same as it ever. Yeah, I think what's funny is they said please in all caps and they're mentioning it where they didn't mention it in the last email, which means somebody was ignoring that, and so that gave them the need to put the emphasis on there. Alright, just waiting on this Sasquatch candles. Once this is all melted, then we should be good. And then it looks like the figgy pudding candles will be ready soon. So whoever that was should message me because they are going to be ready by tonight. Please, sounds like an order, big underline. Did you send the package U.S. Postal Service? Yes, Etsy should have sent you a tracking number for that. No tear down until 3. Yeah, it's just the cars rule is like, yeah, but it should be, you would get a notification, not being able to deliver the package. Yeah, let me look through here. Let me look through my orders. Go into completed. Okay, there's in transit. View tracking. I'm gonna copy the, let's see. According to, today's the 10th. According to Etsy's tracking, it left the Astoria post office yesterday at 2 p.m. I'm going to pull it up on here and use the tracking number and put it into USPS.com. It says expected delivery by Friday. In transit from origin processing. And then what was the address it was sent to? Okay. My guess, since it already left the post office here, is it's either on a truck heading for Portland or it's on a plane already to fly over to where it needs to be. That would be my guess as for where the package is. Can we see the goats? Yes, we can go see the goats. We're still waiting on this to melt. And that's gonna need a few more minutes anyway, so we can go see the goats and then we can go check the mail while we're outside. Because we're still waiting on the wax to melt for our last batch of candles. It's like almost ready, but there's still like a lump in there. So I'm sure by the time we get back down there, it'll be ready. Whew. Looks like it's nice out and cold. Well, they're gonna find my hands interesting because they smell like blackcurrant. Hi, kitties. How you doing? I think your hands smell interesting. Hello. Summer, you look confuzzled. Hi. You good? Red Roomon. Hi, Misha. She's like, you smell interesting. You're just in a big loaf pile today. That was like, I'll take it. You smell like food. Yeah, you guys are in a loaf pile over here. And probably a loaf pile over here. I see you've got the tree to yourselves as a pillow. Why are you over here, B? Did you make friends with Jasper? Is Petal not friends with Jasper anymore and you took her place? Because you're over here loafing with her? You're not next to your mom. She's like, what? Nothing. Miss Beeps. What do you think of this? What do you think of my hand? That smell good? You don't know about that? You're not too sure about that. Yeah, it looks like they ate all of their tree, and it looks like they got after most of the bark, too. I would say their tree has been eaten. And then I think on Saturday we'll drag that out and give them the these branches which are piling up over here that were from the feed store. They said we could have them. Oh, that tree got eaten. Silly goats. I've seen a lot of scams saying packages under deliverable. Yeah, the way I would check is if the notification is not through Etsy, Amazon, or like on the postoffice.com, like the post office website, I wouldn't click it. And then I'm gonna go check the mail, and then we'll go back in and see if our wax is melted. And then once we get that poured, we'll go do the jingle bells. Okay. There we go. Alright, nothing so far. I'll go back in here and see if our candles are ready to pour. Oh, it smells interesting up here. Like all the soap smells. It's a weird blend of all of them. Okay. Alright, that's ready to go. Get our Sasquatch. And then we'll go back out for the jingle goats. Okay. Okay. I did it. We got all of the candles made. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'll have to make a label for the figgy pudding. The figgy pudding candle. There you go. Hope everyone's doing well. Lots of the overlays. Fun. Make it Christmassy because it's December. And then speaking of which, we're gonna go do the jingle goats. I've got my email set to where I can click on it, but it will act as if it's unread so I can check who sent it. Ah, nice. I got the recap badge. Kitty! No, no running in here. Kitty! What are you doing? Is it none? What are you doing? We're gonna go back out, kitty. Hi, kitties. Okay. Alright. And the jingle goats I left out here. He doesn't care about the jingle goats. I mean, neither do the goats. Which doesn't surprise. I mean, the goats don't surprise me, but you're pretty bomb-proof. Okay. Hi. Hi, Summer. Oops. Slide to the left. There you go. Balance you guys a little bit. Hi, Summer. She's like, oh, it's this again. I'm getting kitty prints on my coat. Don't bite him. She doesn't care. Summer doesn't care at all. Unfazed. She's seen it. Best of overlays. Yep. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Merry Christmas. Nope. Does not care. Not even an ear flick. Yeah, next time I go to Tractor Supply to get foul fees, I'll check to see if they have a new one for this year. So I don't remember if they did. She's not amused. Yep. Glad to see Christmas is less traumatizing. Yep. We're hat into the barn. Panic. Yep. Bob has entered the distribution. Yeah, I don't know where Bob went. He went somewhere. Obviously, just not here, I guess. Anyways, but we got all of our soaps and our candles done, so I'm gonna change and go drop off the one Etsy order there, and then I'll see you guys later at 5 for evening milking, and then tomorrow we're gonna shovel all of this, much to their dismay. Hi, babe. We're gonna shovel all of that so that way they get a fresh layer of straw and everything to loaf on. And Thursday we'll make our soup with the potatoes and the leeks, and then Friday we'll fix the lights that are behind there. We'll put up the new strand, and then Saturday we'll make more blackberry jalapeno because you guys bought all of it, so we gotta make some more. Huh, Miss Mishas? Hi, kitties. It's just sitting there lightly. Anyways, but and then Sunday we're back for last day of market, and then I'll see if I can coordinate an earlier time with the other people there to pick up the to pick up the soaps, to see if we're doing that on Monday. But see you guys then. Hope you have a good rest of your day otherwise.